Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, what a mistake! And he's through, and Messi! They score!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Good play on the left-hand side here. Good ball, good take. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. No, that was never going to make it. Nice looking ball. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard. Ball is over the line. Aimed beyond the defence. Now this could be a chance. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Best. And there's green grass and the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. Knocks it into space. Quarter of an hour played.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Rijkaard. Albert Ferrer. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Pass is just off target. Gerrard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Looking to play him in. And he's there to belt it away. It's Makalele. And a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Batistuta. He's away! Roberto Carlos.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Roberto Carlos makes the interception, and he's straight offside. Spread out to the left, back into the middle. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neymar. Albert Ferrer. Beckenbauer. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Neymar. Messi. He's gone forward. Cannavaro. Messi.
There will be
somewhat
1
off
minute
target.
added time.
Cafu calmly anticipates. Threads one in. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Borussia Dortmund really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then. That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Face to face with the keeper. Tries to pass it. Best! Oh, great save by Dida. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Best is offering a wry smile there.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. Floated through. And he was quick to react. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get on the end of this? Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he stop it going out? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Costa Curta. That's it's a mighty effort! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. But it's lofted through here. Oh, well played, well played.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Great vision. Can he get onto this? Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Substitution on the field, number 5, Perez.
So, time for changes
Number
on
18,
both sides, actually.
Batistuta. Number 14, number 11, Cannavaro. Number 4,
Done delicately.
Riker.
And
Number
Torres!
9, Neymar.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Mbappe. Number 3, Adams.
Your impression so
Number
far, Jim?
16,
Well, there'll be no
Rodri.
accusations of a lack of effort.
13,
They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
taking place.
Fernando Torres. Played out to the right. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Shot a goal! He's looking wide. Nicely weighted ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's corner.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? It'll be a throw-in. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that. And this is Torres.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. And he's taking no chances there.
Borussia Dortmund really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Now it's come to nothing. Roberto Carlos. And he's being shifted off it. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? It's the keeper's ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals.